Completely unexplored part of the map. Wow. So, yeah, this is in Pile Lands. That's why, you know, we can't get here. I guess maybe I should have just gone straight for the tower. But yeah, I mean, in the original game, you could actually get here, but I think you had to, I guess, go through the Abyss, which is now under the control of the Empire. So, you know, can't really get here, I guess, naturally. But more experience for the mages. I mean, I can't imagine us finishing the game and not getting these guys to max spell points and intelligence. That just I cannot believe that's actually a probability. Guys have a lot of health. Yep. Can't reach, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, finally, Mia is now leveled up, so he's out of that deficit. So we need to pretty much completely focus on leveling up Cinnamon now. So she's definitely not as close. We just haven't killed as many things with her. I mean, this should help a little bit. But yeah, it's just like, so you do such good damage and then you just do that. And it's like, you know, it's hard to get experience, right? When you kind of do that on like a consistent basis. Yeah. Trying to get it with the mage, but I just kill it. I don't kill. Yep, we don't want any. Yeah, so Mia is now kind of back to where she needs to be. Still seems a little. I guess this 9 is the traits that we have. Probably magically apt. Yeah. Yeah, Cinnamon, I mean, she's getting closer, right? It's reasonably close. Actually, not really. We're still 7, you know, like 100, you know, 53 experience away. But we'll get this soon. Anyway, let's see if we can at least explore some of this. Okay, I think this is going to be infinite combat, so... And yeah, you're pretty much... Well, we have the orb, actually. We can explore this. But let's go ahead and enter into Erika's town, which is apparently surrounded by the Empire. So this is a problem. Okay, well, this is interesting. Box didn't contain any treasure, but it did contain info on their attempts to break into the tower. So the forced room seals the mind of anyone who tries to pass through it, leaving the victim feeble-minded and helpless. So that's good to know. So that's be a way to get in. Okay. Hmm. I mean, I guess we'll try to walk in and see what happens. So, they're friendly. I guess they'll just wander around in confusion. Magical field suddenly surrounds you. Your body is covered with intense tingling sensation. As the field examines you, eventually it finds you to its liking and disappears, leaving you unharmed. Okay. So yeah, these imply are all cooked, but Erika likes us. Ooh. The portal there, I don't know if we should take that. Where does it go? A woman's voice comes from the portal. You need to come to me the long way false. I need to know you are strong enough to help me. Enter again and you will be sent home. Okay. So... block? Yeah. Okay, we can do that. Easy. Maybe? I don't know. I guess it just opens the thing. Get the game. Some distance down the hall, you see a portal slide open. Okay, well, that's easy. Suspiciously easy, in fact. I don't remember this really much from the fourth game, but... okay, there's no way it's this simple. I guess we just open again. Huh? Oh, well, okay, so... we pull it. I imagine it's open for a limited time, eh? Okay. Well, okay, so... alright. I didn't know Major Haste was the same cost as Major Blessing. I wonder if this is Battle Haste. No, yeah, it seems about the same. Nothing happened, so it's still open. I guess. Wait, no, it's closed now. It's closed. Yeah. No, don't pull it. And then that guy is slow for some reason. It's closed again. What the heck? Okay, well, we lost all haste. Okay. I assume this is how you meant to do it. Yeah, hopefully we didn't break anything. I'm gonna make another save just in case. So make this number 4. Oh, that was a surprise. Well, yeah, we'll attack, defend.
On who? On who?
I must be adjacent. Right. We might survive this, we might not. That's unfortunate. Well, do a wound. And can we hit you with flame? No. Defend. Okay. I wonder if there's secrets along the wall though, I don't know. Probably fine. So yeah, that was kind of tricky, but I mean at this point we've fought a lot more basilisks at one time than just that, so demons, alright, we can do this. Suddenly knives start rolling the around you, okay. So, alright. Clearly there is something with these rooms. So if you walk between the pillow and the wall, it spawns traps. If you go between, it spawns traps. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter then what we do. We just gotta listen to the message over and over again. I guess if you're in the middle of two pillows, it's safe. But like this is gonna spawn something. But this one's safe. Okay, so like yeah, you have to spawn an initial, I guess, trap, but well actually this tile might be safe. So if you go here, you can go here and then you can just zigzag up. Maybe that's how you're supposed to do it, I'm not really sure. But so yeah, so I mean basically this would be okay, that's not safe. I don't know then, I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I guess we just got through that. I don't really know how, but it's just pure luck. Oh no. You pass in front of a statue and a tall imperious female wizard. Suddenly, Imperial is blocking path in the center sheets. Heal my wards and heal the mill, or you shall never pass me. 3 wards. Will 7, Neville 11, so what is me? So, wards are 3. What? That's it. Okay, that was quite the trial. And of course, theirs is Erika sitting on a throne. This is Erika's chambers. Erika seems quite attached to her privacy. The moment you open the dresser, flames start shooting out. You slam the dresser shut, not before getting slightly sealed. That is completely fair, right? We shouldn't really be snooping. You were surrounded with boxes of Erika's treasure, piles of gold, collections of scrolls, wands, swords, and metal all jumbled about you in an embarrassing profusion. Perhaps you wouldn't mind if you helped yourself. Yeah, I can only imagine the consequences of doing this. I'm curious. The moment you touch a bit of the loot, a cloud of strange energy fills the room. You feel drained. When you pull your hand away, the cloud disappears. Ouch. Okay, I don't really want to deal with that, but here we go. Meet the infamous Erika. She is a tall, imposing woman with long, raven black hair. She watches you with eyes that seem to pierce far inside you, evaluating the strength of your material and your use to her. I am Erika of the Red Mark clan. She says it with the air of one who dislikes saying the obvious. I wait here on my tower, watching my defenses. I also prepare assaults against the Empire. Important assaults. Two missions occupy my mind. They are desperately important, but nothing can be done without adventurers who can leave here and strike the actual blows. Still, I can provide invaluable information. I speak of recovering the crystal souls and of the destruction of Garzald. I guess we'll save this. I know not where a crystal soul is, but I believe the dragon Anthron does. He is west of Mortis. If he asks who sent you, tell him Redmark. He knows and respects me and may let you in. When you learn what he knows, return and ask me of crystal souls. Okay. I write this down. So, number 17. So basically, Anthron, west of Mortis, Redmark. So, return to Erika. Okay. Makes sense. And, I guess we're talking about Garzald. Her smile was chilling. Oh, sweet Garzald, the man, the woman who sent me down here. Now he is in exile, and I want him dead. And I have several leads on how it may be done. To slay Garzald, you would need to be able to reach him, and be able to kill him. Someone named Thompson might help with the former, and Solborg might help with the latter. And of course, for what it's worth, you may want to see King Micah. She shakes her head. A good man, but he's up against the greatest foes the Empire has to offer. Fortunately, his resources may have uncovered something necessary to slay Garzald. You should see him. Okay, Solborg, a worthy mage. Alas, he is trapped in his tower as much as I am. He lives southwest of Formello. Ask him about Garzald, they knew each other. He might know something. Let's see, Thompson, I'm not familiar. She sniffs. A lesser mage, but he knows a lot about teleportation. That seems the best route to reach Garzald. Ask people about him in Blask. That was where I knew he was last. You may have to ask a lot. He was a quiet one. Okay. And then we'll write something along the lines of... I think we've talked to Micah and Solborg about Garzald, but we might want to double check with them. So we will basically ask Micah, Solborg, Garzald, and then Blask, Thompson, Garzald, and teleportation specifically. Okay. So we made it all the way here, and unfortunately, I think this is really all we have to say. Empire will stop at nothing to slay me. It was I who engineered the assassination of Hawthorne. Pauses. Of course, for that some fools resent me. My voice twists in fury. Exile is full of tiny minds, pathetic worms who blame me for this invasion, as if the Empire would not have eventually decided to slay us anyway. At least I struck a decisive blow before it happened. She thinks we're tiny-minded fools. That's what they are, but I'll show them. Okay, Exile. They dared send me down here, the insult, the arrogance to think once I was down here I could no longer harm them. She laughs. I showed them, and I will show them still. Intros. It was I who found the assassins. It was I who told them how to reach Hawthorne. It was I who sent them there. I am responsible. They will do all that they can to exact vengeance upon me. She chuckles grimly. They will fail, and thus I will avenge myself for Exile. Assassin. Okay, I think that's everything here. Well, I guess, let's see. I think we're supposed to ask about a reward. If you reach the center of my tower once, the next time will be easier. She casts a brief spell. There's a portal near the entrance. Now when you step into it, you will appear before me. Take note of this. Okay. That's really good. And yeah, so I think that is everything. So I think we'll call it here. a big step. Actually, we can look in here, I guess. One of the books is a spell book. It's going to take some time and effort, but you decipher Erika's magical scribblings. You now know the spell Wall of Blades. It's kind of cool. Now know the spell Major Summoning. I think we already knew that. And there are several journalism notes about goings on in Exile. Most of them seem irrelevant to you, but one note is interesting. I believe someone at Patrick's Tower has a ring or wheel. It's worth asking about. It would be great to help in Mind Duel. Yeah, so definitely, I guess Garzard is very potent with Mind Duel, so we already knew about that. And we actually have 2 of those now, which is really nice. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why I'm scrolling through. I wanted to see Major Summoning. We already had Major Summoning. Yeah, we already had that. And Wall of Blades is interesting. This is new. Okay, it's basically like Force Wall, except it's blades, so I guess it does a lot of damage, maybe. Regardless, very cool. I assume this teleports us out. Yes. No, this is the Tower Magi. Oh my gosh. That is convenient. That's nice, yeah. Okay, so next time we will, I would say, just start with Anthon west of Mortis. So we'll basically tell him Red Mark, and then he will let us know about the last Crystal Soul. Do that, and then we will talk to the different mages about Garzard just to make sure that we have every piece of info that we might need. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.